Hey, plenty friends. So we're gonna go to Ikea and do some plenty shopping. And right over here, literally, as soon as I walked in and went all the way to the back because Ikea's like a maze, but we found these silvery and scandapses, which is extremely beautiful. I really do love scandapses, and this one looks really pretty. There's this one creator on Instagram, and she's all about scandapses, and she makes this one look stunning. So I had to take it home. It was for $4.99, I believe. So it was like five something with tax, but that is not that bad. And they did have other versions of them, which you're gonna see. It was pretty hard which one to take home, and because I can only pick one. But yeah, and the way that I know it's a silvery Anne is because like the smears are kind of like painted like a brush, and then usually on the border of the leaf it's very silvery, so that's why I know it's a silvery Anne. They had this beautiful croton. Now we always see it in the big box stores, right? But I don't know if it was the lighting or just this one. It was really pretty. I would never bring a croton inside. They just die. They need a lot of light, a lot of humidity. But maybe if you have like a porch, or like I'll place it outside where it gets a lot of direct sunlight, or like morning sunlight, or like when the sun goes down kind of sunlight. I think they can handle full sunlight. Like these grow on Florida. That's a syngonium with these tiny little leaves. And here I go back on the scandapsus because it was just so pretty. By the way, I'm doing a slow-mo because the music was very loud and it was a vibe, but I can't post it on YouTube. And then there wasn't really that many houseplants. A lot of this is going to be planters. They had a lot of beautiful planters, even new ones that I have never seen before. So that was really nice. And then it was also busy, and I didn't want to make people feel uncomfortable. So I just usually record and just do the voiceover at home. But these little basket planters, is that what they're called? They're super duper cute. As you can see, they have a plastic liner on the bottom, so when you water your plant, it has its own little saucer. It's also bottom watering, because the water will go down, the planter will collect it, and then the soil from the plant will pick it up. And yeah, it's like bottom watering. So I like cash pots and planters like that have a plastic film. So they had the 4-inch one, and then this is a 6-inch one. So it's nice that they have another size. They're so cute, y'all. They're like wooden baskets or something. They're not baskets, are they? I mean, is it? It's just a material as a basket. Super cute. It's giving boho aesthetic. These ceramic glazed, it's not ceramic, is it? Glazed cash pots are cute. I posted it on Instagram and even on TikTok, and people were like damn, it's a shame that they don't have holes. And I'm like, you can use them as decorative pots, you can keep the plant that you have in its nursery planter, if it's still in its nursery planter, and use this as a cover up, and also it makes watering so much easier. But everybody has their own different thing. I mean, this was a really cute pink one for $7.99. I was trying to show you guys the prices. because you know how like Ikea has it different, but I also like still show the tags because like they have their numbers and like you can also identify them like that. So if you want to see it online, because you can also order delivery on Ikea, but the shipping is expensive. Like it's almost the same price as like the product. So this is the first time I've ever seen an orchid in a big box store that's not like in sphagnum moss. These were actually in bark, or orchid bark mix, right? I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen y'all's with some of that, but I've never seen it, not even in nurseries. They always have it like in sphagnum moss, which is why I ended up moving my orchids in sphagnum moss, because like they do good on it. But that's a whole different video. I did end up posting it, so like I talk more about it in that video. And over here they have these jade succulents, which are super duper cute. These will look super cute in a terracotta, honestly. If I didn't got the Scandapsus, I would have got this one and placed it in a terracotta and just let it grow. Alrighty, plenty friends. So I have two plants that I want to go ahead and repot with you. It's going to be this beautiful Senanti, I believe it's called Grey Star. Senanti Grey Star. I got it from HEB, I think a month ago or 2 months ago, and it has been putting out so many new shoots. This little white stuff that I see, from what I heard, is normal. It's just a plant releasing, because it looks like mealybugs, but it's very sticky. It's the plant releasing like any excess minerals that it has built, or also that is stressed out, but I don't think it is stressed out because I'm seeing, like, look at that. There's a new one gonna pop up right there. I've just been seeing so many straws, which that's what I call it, and like the new leaves, because they look like straws to me. But it is such a beautiful plant, and I'm just in love with it, y'all. Like, it's doing so good. And look at these roots already. It needs to get, you know, repotted. So go ahead and use this basic plastic gray, sorry, that looks like a terracotta color planter. I got my potting soil, and then we're also gonna go ahead and repot this one, the silver Ann. So let's get to it. I'm really curious if I can be over here. Yeah, okay, cool. Also, I know that I'm not using a repotting mat. I just finished ordering one. I was looking for a nice small one because whenever I get them, they're always so small. There's a thumbtack. They're always really, really big. And I'm not repotting massive plants. I just don't like how big and bulky it is. So I got a nice, decent, small one that's reasonable with me. These roots in the bottom are really not wanting to leave its planter. There you go. Look how the roots are all on the bottom. Okay. Gonna go ahead and dump out this soil since a lot of it's just from the old soil. Silvery and Scandapsis that we got from Ikea. Literally so happy with the purchase. It's so beautiful. Let's go ahead and look at those roots. Look at that. I just love looking at roots, I don't know why. It's really fascinating to me. Super cute. I want to go ahead and clean this section and spray each and one of these plants with some neem oil because just to make them look nice and shiny, and also rinse off the plants and the soil that they're in because like mineral buildup happens, and even fertilizer. So a nice good top watering with a shower head for a minute or two, and then a nice spray with some neem oil. It's gonna help with pest and keep these girlies nice and happy. But before we go ahead and move these to the tub, I want to show them to you one by one because I'm so proud of them and how they're all doing. This one's new, but so happy with her. She's already treated, so we're not gonna go ahead and do that one because we did it in a different video. Like, I mean, I just literally did it yesterday, so she's good. But these do need to get sprayed and treated, so let's get into it. Okay. So I made myself a almond slash matcha because I wanted some caffeine, something to sip on while showing you guys these pretty plants because it's always a vibe. But it hit maybe 2 weeks, and I looked it up online, and supposedly it's only good for 7 days once you open it. The best way to tell if it's bad is if it smells sour. The issue is I can't really smell that good. Yeah, it's a really cute matcha. It tastes really good. It's really good. It's really good. But I might have to run to the restroom. I don't know, because like, I mean, it'll build my immune system. I don't know, but that's really good. That's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the plants. Quick little mini plenty updates. But before we spray them, so we're gonna start with this one. I believe it's called a Ficus benjamina. She's my little tree. She always, like, I don't know, when I was going through my little plant depression phase, like, I remember, you know, this one was still in my collection. I don't know why. I guess it was just sitting in the back with no grow light. I lost almost all of its leaves, literally all of them. There was probably maybe like only like 5 leaves hanging on its life. And when I came back to doing this, which was I came back on December, the end of November. That's when I really started to miss just being into plants. And when I was working in Amazon on December during peak, I realized that's what honestly helped me. Like, it was really chaotic and hard and busy to maintain the plants, but in the mornings, that's when I had time. And I was like, I really miss watering my plants or looking at them in the morning, every morning before I go to work. And that's when I bought a plant at Lowe's, and then it just started to grow again and again. Because like I really missed it, and it's just so much. My life, it's so messy. If I really think about it, like reflecting, I am fully aware of my actions and everything in my life. This has switched, it has switched to such a drastic turn. But yeah. So my point is, this girl was struggling when I was struggling because I was not able to take care of it. But I feel really, really good right now. I feel like I've been thriving these past weeks, especially since I quit Amazon. I really, really missed that job. I missed the pay. I missed the pay and the fact that it was set. The heater might go on and off, by the way. I'm sorry about that. That I was gonna have a house within 2 years, because that's what society, basically the banks and everything needs. Like 2 years of work history, you and your spouse, we're gonna get, I don't want to say that's private, like not right now, but we are planning to. And when that happens, it's combined incomes. You need to make like 60 or 70K combined by yourself or with your partner together, right, to qualify for a house, as in the real estate, like the market as of right now. And we did. And that's what I wanted. But then I realized once I get a house, that is gonna be so scary, because you really are responsible. Like, I live in apartments, we live in apartments, and a rental. One of the benefits is if something expensive happens, that's not our responsibility a lot of the time, or like maintenance in general too. And these apartments are awesome. Like, we are starting to do routine monthly pest control just for preventative measures. Because I can be extremely clean and do my part in my unit, but we also have a unit down below and a unit on the left and a unit on the sides, so that's what happens. So the best thing you can do is they come over and spray to repel those pests to not come by. But yeah, like that's why. But I can blabber and chatter a lot. I like rental. I'm really scared to own a house, because that's like a huge responsibility, and you're on a contract for like the average just like 3 years, right? It's a blessing, but it's also like hella stress. So yeah, as of right now, I'm really grateful and blessed that I have a unit that I'm renting. Well, we are renting, and this just burning me up. The heater is really strong, the one that I got from Walmart. So yes, this Ficus benjamina is doing really good, you guys. She is doing so good. I'm seeing leaf after leaf now. She is battling mealybugs, and they chose the wrong day to show their faces. I just squished them, like literally squish hard. And yeah, what I like about it is that it's so like you can see everything on the foliage. Those were the only 2 spots that had mealybugs, so I think the Nemo is gonna help to prevent anything for it to get worse. And then I will also be spraying I'm gonna turn this off. I feel like it's burning me. The insecticide soap that I have to take care of the pests that this girly is dealing with. But I'm so proud of this plant, you guys. Like, I love a tree. It literally looks like a tree in the springtime. And the leaves are so tiny, but there are so many new shoots coming in, and I'm so proud of her. Like, I can't. It's just so cute. Like, I love this plant so much. It's so cute. And also my boyfriend got it for me. I just remember that it was like it was our anniversary. He took me to go plant shopping at a Home Depot near that restaurant, and he got me that plant. So she's so cute though. The next one is going to be, and I always show her, is the Jasena Pothos. This girl is popping off leaf after leaf. My boyfriend's on break. Look at that new leaf. You guys, look at that. She is popping off with so many new growth, and I've actually propagated from her. And right next to me is, well, actually just right, I can get it right now. It's an actual plant now, but that was a spider for a second, but it's not. Look, these were cuttings, and I propagate by node. There is Psidium and sphagnum moss, and they have rooted. Place them in soil, and look at that. The most strongest propagation going on, look at that. I love propagating plants. So she's chilling in a really high real estate section. And hopefully she's gonna be happy and live life. But this leaf is so iconic. Like, for me, I like that big splotch that it gave me. And you can see the green line in the middle. I mean, that other leaf is cute too. I'm so proud of this plant. I think it is also dealing with like a fungal. It doesn't bother me at all. I've never had any issues with a plant with that happening, but I know it's like it's not aesthetically pleasing and it can get worse, but I don't really, but it's still good to treat it. So after the neem oil spray, I could put these later on. I'll take it by itself and spray it with the insecticide soap because it also takes care of like fungal issues on the foliage, but you can see a little bit right there. It's a pretty common thing that I see in my big box stores. A lot of the time, people deal with mealybugs and spider mites in their big box stores. I don't really deal with that. Mine is always the ones that I see. But yet again, I have bad eyes. I mean, every now and then, especially at the Home Depots, there's spider mites on the alocasias. It's so icky. You can see the webbing. It's gross. But I always see this. Always in my big box stores. And obviously overwatering. The plants are always like drowning in water. But really cute Jasena. Or Yesena. Jasena or Yesena. So, yeah. Next one is this one. This one came with a trio from a local plant nursery that I went by. Evergreen. Yeah, Evergreen, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's Evergreen. They had a trio. It was with the Albo Singonium, which I've been showing to y'all from the one in the kitchen. That's reverting, but I'm hoping this new leaf is gonna stay variegated. If not, I'm gonna chop it down to promote variegation. And then it came with this really cute pearls and jade pothos, but it kind of also looks like a pothos enjoy. So I ended up separating it and all three of them. And I have this one. I know it looks kind of sad, or you usually see them like in a small container from Exotic Angels, extremely lush, but I just want to separate them and I know this will do really good. And over time, I will be chopping this because I needed to push out more vines. I needed to get more lush and bushy, and I know she will do exactly that. But really cute. It came with that one, and then of course this one. And honestly, it's cute. It's the Albo Epiperium. We do see it in the big box stores from the Trendy Tropicals for like 20 bucks. If you get lucky, you can find it for clearance for 10. But I never really wanted to pay full price for that plant. But the fact that I got the trio, and I paid, I think, 22 bucks, something like that, for that little, they call it tropical, something like that, with those three plants. So it was like a really good deal. And plants are gonna grow. You can propagate them and make it more lush to plants. Is that a melee? Yeah, little crevice over here. They like to hide in those little, in that elbow. That's what I'm trying to deal with. It's not as bad as, I'm not panicking that much. It's been such a cloudy day. The natural light is not really coming through, but I hope the lighting is not that bad. We're good, but it's not as bad as I've had it before. The mealybug situation, I always have dealt with mealybugs because they love to hide. They really love to hide. And I'm okay with mealybugs. They're really easy to look after. Girl, bye. They're easy to kill, like get rid of, right? But yeah, the neem oil is not gonna solve the issue. I know. Because back then, I would see it doing something, but I found out, in my case, what it's gonna do, it's gonna slow the spread. The plants that are not affected are gonna get an extra layer of protection, and the plants that are affected, one or like a lot, which if it's a lot, I have my own little spray bottle. This one. This is rubbing alcohol. It's diluted, and I spray the plant, and it literally kills the bugs on contact. This is what I use on like a really bad infestation. And I gotta get back to it. Like I would do it in the mornings or in the night. I would like just hunt for mealybugs, and I'll just spray them with this every night. Like I said, it's diluted, but it's still effective, right? I think it's 60% rubbing alcohol or 70% rubbing alcohol. But yeah, so that's on this one. I love the fenestrations. I like how she doesn't need to climb. I know she would get even more dramatic if she's climbing, but I love these holes. Like that is so cool that it does that. So I really love this plant for that. It doesn't need a moss pole or something crazy for it to like develop fenestrations. So that's really cute. One of the plants that I want, but I might wait because I can get it for clearance, I'm pretty sure, is the Baltic Blue. That one's really cute, but I'm not really in a rush to get it. If anything, I'm gonna like wait until I find it on clearance. If it's a little bit sick, I'm cool with like trying to bring it back to life. I've been loving buying plants. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like looking at the windows, and I love cloudy days when it's cold and the air is crispy and it's like como chispeando a little bit, like a drizzling. I love that so much, and I love anything plants. Like let's talk about plants with some coffee, or let's go plant shopping, or let's go to a beautiful plant nursery, or like give me a tour of your plants. Like it always screams that to me. So it's one of my favorite weathers, like kind of like settings. But yeah. Okay, the next one I guess I've been showing you is this one. This is I've been corrected before, and I want to get corrected again because I kind of lost the label of this plant. This one is actually an outside plant. It is not supposed to be inside, but I had it inside because it was freezing outside. This plant is extremely old. I had it for 5 years already, and it's cute. It's like, it was sold to me as a variegated aloe vera, but as you can see, it is not growing as an aloe vera. And this one actually reverted, as you can see, which is kind of crazy. But it does have a lot of pups in the bottom. So yeah, this is such a cute plant. I honestly love this character that it's giving me. It is so cute. Like, I love that a lot. This is the variegated one, right? And the green one still has all of its beautiful leaves. But this is so cute. I love when they do that. It just gives it character. And it's really heavy and like sturdy. So it's great. Checking for it for pests because I did check it before I bought it back inside. But I'm excited for it to get warm outside because I want to put my plants outside. I already placed my cactuses outside. I put them in when we're freezing outdoors, right? But now we're good. They should be safe. Let me respond to my boyfriend because I feel terrible. Let me tell him that I'm like doing a plant shopping video. Yeah, I have like sticky notes and everything on my computer. I feel so professional because I got like a really bad memory. Hey, my love, filming right now. How is, yeah. I be forgetting, like, batch filming is really, really fun. I love that. I'm very grateful and blessed that I can just talk plants and do plant chores with you. And you guys are always cool with joining me doing it. So, but I want to organize everything and make each video fun and interesting, as I'm not an educated person. Like, I mean, like, I don't know it all, but I try to like trickle a little bit of like advice that I can give you or things that have been working for me. And then of course, trying to make it like fun, or funny. And so my little sticky notes help me. Okay, baby. Okay, next up, we have this one, and this is a Calita Overfolio. She's also doing amazing. I keep seeing this leaf. This one was a new one, and she already opened all the way through. And then when that one opened all the way through, this one came as a straw, like a new leaf. And as you can see, it's starting to open up. This is Calita Overfolio, and I have it in this planter. I didn't know where to put it. I got it from Walmart last year, and I thought it was so cute. It's like one of those like teacup ones. And like, oh my god, honestly, a coffee like this will make me so happy. Un cafecito así y un bean and cheese, and I'm like your best friend. Like, I'll like a vibe. But yeah, she's super cute, and I'm surprised she hasn't turned crispy, honestly, because they do. Colitas are just finicky, but look how big she's getting, and each leaf is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, this is so pretty. So to be fair, I got it. I didn't bought it like this as a little tiny baby. I bought it 2 months ago. It's in my channel somewhere. I think I made it into a big fuss because I was just so shocked how beautiful she was, and I fell in love with how it looked. But yeah, I'm happy that she's putting a lot of new leaves since I got her. I think since I got her, she's put out 3 leaves already. So that's not bad. That's a really good growth rate. Next one is this one. It's this aglonema. It's really hard to pronounce. Spatuanema from the Trillion Tropicals collection from Costa Farm. Really, really cute. I love the green on green variegation. I don't know what the white, like, if this is supposed to be consistent. That would be kind of cute, but I don't know. I just love the green on green. I do want to repot it though. I don't think it likes this potting soil. It's not growing as like fast as all my other plants, and I don't know, she has a good source of light. I do water her, but one thing about aglaonemas, I really pronounced it incorrectly, I'm so sorry, is that they get rot so easily for me, especially on the medium that they put it on. So because I think this is cocoa or peat moss, both of them retain a lot of moisture, and no, so I will have to be repotting this one because like she's just like not doing so good. It looks good right now, but like before I pressed record, I did remove 2 yellow leaves from the bottom. They were old leaves, which is normal, but my aglaonemas really don't do that unless they're not happy. Usually they keep their leaves and not like an alocasia, so yeah, I don't know. I need to figure it out. because she's a really, really pretty plant. I would be so sad if I lose her. Next one is this Anthurium. Nothing special about this one. It's a really cool Anthurium from the Urban Jungles, and also has not given me a new leaf. I need to fertilize. I've been waiting to fertilize. I am fertilizing once a month in my collection because like I can be fertilizing a lot. I use Miracle-Gro, okay, and that one's pretty strong and effective and affordable, which is why I use it. But that's not the kind of fertilizer you want to be fertilizing your plants like every week or like every time you water your plants. For me, because you can hurt your plants with too much fertilizer. So yeah, I'm excited for this one to get some fertilizer because she needs it. Like I have not, my plants rarely ever are gonna handle any light issues because whenever I move my plants around, I mean, this is very low light. This is something different, okay? But even then, this section of the plant room, we get morning sunlight, like rammed through morning sunlight for like 1 or 2 hours. Maybe 3 hours. I never really counted, but it's like 3 hours or something like that. So these will get enough light to stay happy. They're not gonna grow like crazy like a lot of my other plants that are real light. This is ones that are cold brew. I'm already getting sleepy. I got hungry after like filming another video, and I ate some leftovers from yesterday, and I heat up some chicken soup. I made caldo de pollo, and that with this weather makes me sleepy. It makes me feel cozy and just want to knock out. But yeah, so I don't want to knock out though. I got so many plant chores that I want to do, and I don't know, I'm in the zone. I don't know why, but I've been really loving my plants, and I've been loving to like treat them or to like prevent them from getting pests because like I don't want them to get pests. So I've been loving spraying them, and I've been loving like just checking on them, seeing how they're doing. And like it's always very rewarding when I see a new leaf, which I'm pretty sure a lot of us can relate. It will ruin my day if I see mealybugs on a new leaf, which happens occasionally, which is why I'm saying like I've been loving to take care of them, like spraying them or, you know, washing them down, you know. Does that make any sense? Okay. So the next one is this snake plant. I got it from, here's a, because I don't put the name of the garden center, but it's also from Evergreen. It's labeled as Sansevieria Bantel's Sensation. I got it for 22 bucks. It's so pretty. It's such a beautiful Sansevieria. It's really cute. It's really cute. But very slow growing, very, very slow growing. I feel like snake plants can grow pretty fast if you give them a lot of light, but snake plants grow really slow. They're really, really slow. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I do have my very good weapons to the area, like right there in the back, you guys can see. It really hasn't done much for me. I don't know why. I'm thinking on repotting it, giving it some fresh soil. And to be fair, I don't really water my snake plants that often. I water them like once a month. That could be why they don't grow that much. I mean, honestly, I'm just so scared to overwater my snake plants because they can get root rot pretty easily. That's one of the plants that I have actually killed with root rot, and I don't even know how because like I was underwatering it. I think it was the potty mix, but I don't know. Yeah, snake plants die really easily. Like they're like the number ones that like, no. So, but I want them to grow. So I'm thinking about making them like a chunky mix, and I can water them like once a week or twice a month maybe with very, very, very light fertilizer once a month. And hope maybe that's gonna make it grow faster. I don't know, because I have them on the grow lights. Maybe I want a stronger grow light. But yeah, those are all the plants that are in the kitchen. We're gonna go ahead and place them in the tub, rinse them down really, really good with a shower head, and then spray them with some neem oil as a preventative and to slow the spread of any pests in my collection. And then we're gonna go ahead in the kitchen and wipe down where they were at, because mealybugs also go on the walls or like, you know, spread around like that. So we want to make sure we can kill anything that we can and just keep everything clean, you know, and organized. So let's go ahead and do that. It's good.